Well, now it's getting all calm. That's scary. So I went live. There's two tornadoes on the ground in Gladwin. I'm assuming that direction. It just got really calm. It's been pouring and the wind was blowing and it just got really, really calm just now. That's a little spooky. What the heck? I don't know why. Can you not? At least 1 minute. Oh, okay. How come you can't see? All messages. Okay, there we go. I don't know if it'll turn. Probably won't. That was weird. It just got eerily quiet. They're in the house watching it. I was watching it sitting out here, but now I'm in Gladwin, Michigan. Yeah, I'm not doing it. I am a storm, but I'm not doing it. And the funny thing was, I cracked a joke. I even packed, Vienna weenies with me. Because I'm live in Utah. We don't get tornadoes. So if I ever got caught in one, I was going to stick them in my pocket so at least the dogs could find me. I ate them and now the alerts are going off. That's just the way my life is going. Waiting to see what's going to kick up here. If anything, I may be running through the house. I'm the only stupid one standing out here. Tornado running. Run in the house. Stay in the house. Seek shelter. What do? Run out the front door. Huh. Well, there is one in Michigan. They're watching him right now. But I can't watch him and go live at the same time, so. I don't see anything really moving. It's starting to rain again, though. The wind, it was really blowing and it just got way calm. Oh, sounds like it's coming. I don't know how far away they are from me. They're in there watching it. Just somewhere else. I don't mind watching it, but I don't want to be a tornado statistic. And even if we got hit here, there wouldn't be nothing none of us could do. It's not like there's a real shelter here, or nothing. We'd all be in danger. So, there's that. Hey. I don't know, I'm from Utah. I've only watched them on videos. I've never... So I don't know. I told Becca, let's get in the car. Yeah, I was sitting out here and all of a sudden we got the weather alert that's slamming across our phones. I was like, what? Becca comes out the door screaming. I was like, that's nice. I just ate all of my weenies. We stealing a can of Spam is what'll be going down. Yeah, that figures. That would just be the tip of the iceberg for my trip. Let me tell you what. Look at that. That don't even look right. Is that like something and it's moving that way? I don't know. I'm not from here. I'm just an observer. Chirping and runoff, you need to worry. Okay, good note. They're still chirping. I can hear crickets. I think I'm okay. Or I can hear one cricket anyway. Ooh. I think that's a plane. But yeah, look at that cloud and it's just moving that way. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. see anything over this way. It's not. Yeah. I don't know, but that looks ugly right there. And I'm not a tornado chaser, but hey, Bud Files. Oh, well. Wonder if I turn. Let's try it here for a minute. Oh, nope. Okay. It says if I turn it sideways, it'll take my chat away and then I won't be able to see it. So let's just keep going this way so I can see your guys' messages. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Anyway, that's what I'm sitting out here doing. Seeing if I can see me a tornado. But yeah, it was really windy and then all of a sudden it just died down to nothing. I was like, ooh. Yeah, I don't know. The cloud looks really gnarly. I'm not a storm chaser though, I don't know. I am, Sean. Oh, Florida, yeah. Becca and them are watching it in there. In fact, there's a tornado chaser on it that was watching. And she sent me the link and I was watching it for a minute and then I decided to go live. Because who doesn't want to see a tornado? Who? Well, I guess somebody slipped through it, I guess. Like the bad storm is around I-70. Yeah, they were saying something about that. When they were, because she sent me the link, I was sitting out here trying to find a channel that was up here. Most of them, it seems like, are down in Illinois or Iowa right now. There's one kicking off, or a storm front kicking off down there too. So seems like most of them were on that at that point. So I was out here trying to find a channel, and then she sent me the link and said that, you know, and they're in there watching it, but she said 2 tornadoes down on the ground in central Gladwin, which is where I'm at. So, and then she sent me to the link, and so I was watching it for a few minutes, and then she sent me that. So then I was like, well, I decided to go live there, and they're watching it. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just sitting out here looking stupid, I guess. I don't know. Catch me a nader. Why not? I've caught everything else while I've been up here. Snakes, turtles, chickens, children. I know the wind's picking up. It's kind of crazy. I've never been in a tornado watch before, I don't know. Strong storms, damaging winds, hail, and even a few tornadoes are very possible today. Prepare. Yeah. Well, they did. They went, you know, when it was really raining, it was pouring and that, and they put the cows up and put the chickens up so that they weren't out running amok in it. But I don't hear no roar of nothing either, so. I'll be careful, like I said, but there's nothing we can do. It's not like, you know, the house is built for a tornado or anything, you know. There's even a skylight over the bathtub. I was like, that's great. We'll all get sucked out together. Yeah. Well, I would have had weenies in my pocket. Hey, Chris. Good to see ya. That's all I need is to be taken and picked up by a tornado now after everything. Ooh, that is moving quick. I'll see it. If you guys can see how fast that cloud's moving. Ooh. They're in there watching. I'm sure they would have came out here and yelled at me if something was moving towards me. You'd think they would. There's a tornado warning for... Yeah. Them clouds are booking it. It's clearing out though. Most of the dark clouds are going that way now. I don't see it's lightened up over here like there's not even anything around. Just trippy. My first tornado warning. Oh, okay. Yeah, people do that a lot around here. Let me tell you why. Because there's deer and bears. Honk as you're driving down the road to scare them off so they don't run out in the damn road in front of you. And little suckers will too. Yeah, I don't know. It's breezy out here. It's not really blowing like it was earlier. I may not have to wait for... Hey, Super Dave! Oh, yeah, it's only 74 here, but the humidity, I'll tell you what. Had my first tornado warning. I was like, holy crap. Ring in effect for the area that you're in, gender. Yeah. Ooh, I thought I just heard some thunder. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good Saturday. And Super Dave, ooh, I got a story for you, sir. You're not going to believe what I heard the other night. There was 4 of us, and it scared the crap out of all 4 of us. Was the loudest scream and was maybe 200 feet away, if that. I mean, it was scary. It was scary. But it was cool. I got to hear my first Bigfoot. And it sounded big. It was scary. And then the coyotes started going and, oh yeah. But I mean, and once you hear something like that, I mean, there is no mistaking. I even came home at 3:30 in the morning and was looking up, animals. And, I know for sure it wasn't an elk. I know what an elk sounds like. But I mean, I'm looking up everything, trying to see if anything, and there's just nothing that matched what we heard. I mean, it was a scream, and it was a long one. I mean, and it sounded big, like whatever it was had a very powerful set of lungs on it, because it was long. Long. But I have had fun looking for it. We had a pretty good day. It's all right. Oh, happy anniversary. That's awesome. How long have you guys been married? Not that it matters. An anniversary is an anniversary. Yeah, that cloud moved quite off. I wonder if it's back over in there, if it went just around us. I'm no expert, don't take my word for it. I'm just visiting. Now, you want to talk earthquakes, we can talk. Tornadoes is not my area. Neither is earthquakes, but hey. Wow, kudos. 12 years, that's a good long time. That's a good put in. Yep. Good for you too. I can't wait till I get back when I get back, because before I came out here, all the investigating that I was doing and information I was looking up for, prior to coming up here, I found uh, sorry. I was looking at something. I was like, damn, I had put my glasses on a minute. I was like, what was that? I think it was just a rabbit jumping across the yard and I didn't have my glasses on. Like, what is that? It was just like a white blur. But I did a lot of investigation, investigating and stuff into, areas and stuff like around me, especially in Utah. And right up the canyon, which the mouth of the canyon of Middle Canyon is like 2 miles from my house, if that, to go up in. But you have to drive all the way up into the top of it. It'll probably take you about 15, 20 minutes to get all the way up in there. Maybe just a little bit longer. But there was a lady, and it was in the 70s. But since then, since I had posted something on Facebook over it, there's been a lot of people that I knew that I didn't even know that, But supposedly they had an experience. And up there in the canyon, this other lady she was describing, she was from Salt Lake, not even from her town. She come down, when you go up our canyon, it's called Middle Canyon on our side. But once you get up to the top and start dropping down into the other side, they call it Butterfield Canyon on their side. So, people use that back and forth to get back and forth from Salt Lake instead of driving all the way around the mountain. But I didn't realize there was a lot of people that had, sightings or things that had happened clear up there at the top. So when I get back, that's what I'm doing. I was out last night and was out the night before. The night before was better because the moon was shining, and the stars were all out, and that's when we got the yell and that. But last night, we heard something moving around us. You could hear it, but I didn't really hear too much. But it was so nasty last night. We were even hiding out in the tent because it was raining and pouring until it settled down, and then we went back out there. But it just was nasty, like last night, like nothing was out moving around. But it's all right. I was still pleased with what I heard the other night. I didn't expect that. I go out and think, oh, here, maybe a couple of tree breaks, maybe a knock, maybe a whoop, a whistle. I did not expect that to kick off the way that it did. And like I said, it sent us scrambling. My jaw dropped. I was like, what in the crap was that? But I've listened enough to him to know that, what it was. Wow. And I had my digital recorder and I was kicking my butt the first night because I didn't have the camera going and I had my digital recorder with me. But in all the excitement of just being out there, I didn't even think about hooking up my digital recorder. And like I said, I was like, well, if something starts happening, I'll turn the camera on instead of wasting my battery. And then that happened. And, I thought I had caught it towards the tail end, but I went and listened and I just barely missed it. But yeah, it was intense. It was cool though. I've been finding all kinds of little critters up here and stuff, so frogs. Yeah. So, well, I don't know what's going on. Maybe I better go in the house and check and see if we're still under, or if something's still going on, because I know they're probably in there watching it. I don't know, tracking it. Me, the dummy, I'm just sitting out here going, where are you, Mr. Tornado? So, all right, guys. Thanks for stopping in. It was just like an impromptu live. Is no longer in effect. Oh, well, that's good news. I ran out of weenies. Where's this tornado wackerdoodle? Well, apparently there was 2 of them down in Gladwin. We all got alerts across our phones. I was like sitting out here and Becca got one. She come flying out the door in a panic and I'm like, I got the same message you did, ma'am. She was wigging out, get in the house, get in the house. I'm like, don't tell me what to do. But they were in there watching it or something, I don't know. And it figures right after I ate my can of weenies, Robert. Those were for my pockets in case I got caught in a tornado. So the dogs could find me. And I ate them, and the next thing you know, our phones are going up. I was like, that figures. So, anyway, it looks like it's dying down and everything now. It's like kind of blown over. So, anyway, I'm going to jump down off here. I just figured I'd go live in case it hit. You could just go with me. How about that? Share my experience. See a flying redhead through the air or hanging from a tree. Just, help me. Don't just laugh at me. Anyway, all right. I'm going to shut this down, but thank you guys for coming. You too, Florida. You too. It's been a minute since I've, been really live, so I've been putting out a lot of videos, but anyway, all right, I will chat at you guys later. Bye.